Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are going to be making achu soup. Right here I have some meat that has boiled already with some Maggi, salt and pepper in it. I also have some fish that I'm going to fry and add to my meat. In this bowl I have my achu spices which has been blended all together. It's a combination of all the ethnic spices used in making achu soup. Also have baking soda which I'm going to be using in the place of kanwa because kanwa is what we normally use traditionally, but I'll be using baking soda because it does the same job. And here I have my palm oil. We're going to get started by draining our meat out of the stock. We'll separate our meat from the stock because the stock is what we're going to use in making our yellow soup. I'll be using this big pot to make my yellow soup, achu soup, whatever way. As I said, I boiled my meat with Maggi, salt and pepper. So that is all we need. And if you taste your stock at this level and it's not tasty enough, feel free to add in anything you want to add. But I'm certain, and I've tasted mine, and my Maggi, salt and pepper are okay. So I'm just going to put my oil on the fire to be warming up. So here's my oil. It just needs to warm up and not bleach. So we're going to let it on the fire, then we can continue with our achu soup. Also, I'll be using this mixer to mix my soup. I have my achu spices, achu soup spices that I've just put in now. And we're going to mix it properly. Also, you have to remember that this stock has cooled down a little bit. It's not boiling hot. You don't have to let it too cold or too hot, but just a little bit moderate, not too hot. I'll be putting in my baking soda now. 1 teaspoon is fine. And we mix. So I'm actually going to be using this mixer to mix all of it. You know, there are a lot of ways to mix achu soup, but I'm going to use a mixer today to mix it. And I'm bringing in my warmed palm oil. Just pour all of it into it and continue to mix vigorously. So we'll be doing this till the oil is well mixed with the stock, and that will now be called achu soup or yellow soup, whatever way you want to call it. So you can see that after mixing for quite a long time, everything is now well mixed, and this is how it looks. This is what they call achu soup or yellow soup, and this is how it is. You can see the foam. This is actually how achu soup has to look like, and that's the consistency we have now. But if you let it to cool down, it's going to thicken up. This is what we have right now. I'm still going to show you an after video of how it looks after some hours. So at this stage, you can feel free to bring in all of your meat and add into this achu soup mixture, because this is all about our soup. Let's get now to cooking our achu, the fufu. So I'm going to be using this fufu cocoyam powder. Okay, I bought this one in the shop because I don't have a mortar to start pounding cocoyams the normal way. I'm sorry that I won't be going through the entire process. I'm just going to show you the end result of my fufu. So here I have my fufu. It was just all about warming water and pouring the powder into it and then mixing. It's been on the fire for 15 minutes and this is how it looks. I'm just improvising, as I said, because I don't have all it takes to prepare the achu, the actual achu. Anyways, I'm going to go with this because this is what I have. So here's my cocoyam, my achu. That's all about it. I'm just going to put some in a plate and bore a hole for our achu soup to come in. So I'm just going to bore a hole. And then we can bring in our yellow soup or achu soup. You can see that after resting for some time, everything is still well mixed because we took time to mix it properly. This is our actual achu. We're going to bring in our meat. As I said, I didn't mix in my meat into the soup. Just going to place my meat at the side of my plate. Also adding some fish. So here is what we call achu and yellow soup. This is all about it. It's time to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how the soup looks like after some hours. This is how thick it has become. So if you let your achu soup to cool down, it's going to thicken up. And that is it about our video. I want to thank you all for coming by. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching this video to the end. And please do consider clicking on that red subscribe button so you can get to enjoy more of my videos. Thanks for always being there. To all my old subscribers, a special thank you to all of you. Thanks for always supporting. Thanks for always being there. And let's keep being together as a family. I'm hoping to keep seeing you all again in my upcoming videos. Bye.